Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I'd probably still be doing these videos, just nobody be watching. And I've definitely been there and done that. But one of the reasons why I started doing this stuff is because when I listen to sports talk radio or I watch, ESPN, NFL Network, Fox Sports, NBC Sports, all these things, there's a lot of stuff out there that just is not anywhere close to the truth. It's like they're playing a narrative for ratings more so than actually getting out the facts. They will condemn somebody without any evidence. And right now, we're going through with Dak Prescott and basically raking him through the coals that, oh my God, he is forging cards. My God, Dak Prescott, Mr. Holier Than Thou, is committing forgery. Well, I got to tell you, he's not forging checks of Jerry Jones or something like that. And hypothetically, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Dak Prescott does have an auto signer at his house. That means that Dak Prescott would actually take the cards, put them in there, and get the signature done. But that means that Dak Prescott is taking your cards, getting them done on an auto signer at his home. So isn't that still getting them signed? It doesn't say that it had to be signed by pen. I mean, even though it's using a machine, it's still his signature if he ran the machine, right? But here's what you got to understand. If he did, and I didn't say he did, if he did, you do realize that we've had auto signatures since Thomas Jefferson. That's back when it started. When you get that card from the president, you don't actually think the president signed that, right? And we're talking about collectors. How do you truly know whenever you go to any of these shows that any of these signatures are truly authentic unless you go to the show and have them sign it? Because I'm sitting here listening. It drove me crazy because today at lunch, I just went out and I ate in the truck because it's pouring down rain. And I'm listening to Sports Talk 980 in D.C. And they were damn near giddy about Dak Prescott. Oh my God, he's forging signatures. This great guy off the field, he's forging signatures. There should be a punishment. They should suspend him. Oh my God. And I'm sitting there thinking, wait a minute. Wait. Eli Manning. Eli Manning has passed off equipment that's supposedly game used. And there's emails to back it up. Now, of course, he's denied it. The team, oh, no, there's nothing wrong here. But there's emails from him to the equipment guy saying they weren't game used. But they still sold it. But you don't hear him talking about a penalty for Eli Manning, though, do you? I wonder why that is. But everybody is going hell-bent crazy after Dak Prescott to stain his reputation. Now, here's the part I want you to think about here. We're talking about a guy who in the middle of a game finished with a cup, threw it to the trash can, and he missed it. Got up, went around the bench, picked it up, and put it in the trash. You're talking about a guy who has his master's degree in 4 years and is going for his doctorate in psychology. Do you really think that this guy who's been living on the straight and narrow and gets that he is under a microscope would do that? Don't know. I can't honestly say because I haven't talked to Dak. We haven't heard from Dak or anything like that. But I'm more than happy to give him the benefit of the doubt. And even if he didn't, it's not the first person in the world that did. But the funny part about this whole situation is everybody is looking at Dak Prescott. I don't hear anybody talking about the card company that had the cards. Panini America, I believe their name is, who on a scale of 1 to 5 on the Better Business Bureau gets a 1 star. Google them. First thing you get is horrible. That's a review. Horrible. And as you start digging a little deeper, because that's what I do, I like to give you some other information that you're not getting from anybody else. Because ESPN, the sports talk radio, are more than happy to soil Dak Prescott and say, oh man, he's a bad guy. You would think he was Tony Soprano. Because even on Sports Talk 980, they were equating him as the governor of of New Jersey, Chris Christie, being out on the beach. I bet Dak is on the beach laughing at people right now. Because that's what they want to do. Nobody, I've been looking the wires all over the place. Nobody is looking into the company that actually had the cards. A company that when you Google them and look at some of the stuff that they've done, I'm more to believe Dak Prescott than this company, Panini America. Because they've done stuff like putting Magic Johnson's autograph on Jordan Sargetti baseball cards. Not even a major league. He was a minor league guy who didn't do anything. So they wasted 905 Magic Johnson autographs. Supposedly, there was only 25 of these collector Russell Wilson signatures, cards. And somehow, they're already up to 73. Oh, okay. One of the dealers admitted to the FBI they knowingly buy fake jerseys. Okay. And the guy pled guilty to mail fraud doing it. They've sold flawless, supposed game-worn jerseys. So if you had a game-worn jersey, how's it clean? And you can go on and on and on where, and I'm just like going through this thing, like here we go. This is a great one. I'm not a baseball guy, but I know Whitey Ford was a big baseball guy. National Treasures, Whitey Ford. Game used card. Now I'm trying to understand, what is a game used card? I didn't know that baseball players wear cards, but anyway, it was a game used card. Whitey Ford. He retired in 1967. The problem is, the company that made the jerseys didn't start making jerseys till 1982. So, right now, we're supposed to believe that Dak Prescott, on his own, decided to start printing up fake labels for autographs. And that this company who has been hit by the FBI, who gets a 1 star from the Better Business Bureau, is innocent? Come on, man. Because I'm going to tell you, personally, instead of buying autographs from these guys, because you don't know what you're really getting, you honestly really don't know. I've got stuff that's Jason Witten that it looks like a pen, but I guarantee you, they print out 1 million of these things. The thing to do is, instead of this guy making a whole bunch of money, is support the athlete directly. We have 2 big card shows every year here in Chantilly, Virginia. And Lord knows we had Dak Prescott. We had Emmitt Smith. We had Michael Irvin. We had Travis Frederick. We had Darren Woodson. And anywhere from $25 to $200, you can get a real autograph. And what's even better about it, instead of mail ordering from these guys that are getting fat off of these players, you get the opportunity to go up to these players and say hello. Snatch a picture with them. And to me, that means a hell of a lot more having this jersey that Dak Prescott signed in front of me than buying it from some guy who you don't know if he's out there writing this stuff up. And in the end, this is really a big to-do about nothing. And it's a game that the sports writers have no problem running Dak Prescott through the mud. Because I guarantee you what'll happen is, somewhere, somehow, some way, what really happened will come out, and then it was these guys that did it, but it won't be headline news. It'll be some backstory someplace else. Because in the end, what makes bigger news than the Dallas Cowboys supposedly doing something wrong? So as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report, and especially putting up with me forgetting to give Jobu a refill. Jobu, you got to speak up, man, if you want that refill. I'm Mark Holmes. This is CowboyJobu, and thank you for letting me rant. Panini America.
Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott. How are you doing? CowboyJobu. Yeah, you're signing Jobu's jersey there. It's all good stuff. Yes.